awakening your inner drive to conquer life. There is a fire that lives within you, a force so powerful, so divine, that no circumstance, no failure, no pain can ever truly extinguish it. It's the fire of life itself. It's the passion that drives you to get up one more time, even when everything around you screams for you to stay down. It's the whisper in your soul that says, you were made for more. This fire, your inner drive, has been with you since the day you took your first breath. You were born with light in your eyes and courage in your heart, but life, as it often does, tries to dim that flame. You face disappointment, you face betrayal, you face people who doubt you, criticize you, or try to make you believe that you're not enough. Over time, that fire that once burned so brightly may start to fade. But here's the truth that will set you free. The fire within you never dies. It only waits for you to remember, waits for you to choose again, waits for you to rise. You see, the fire within doesn't need perfect conditions to burn. It doesn't wait for clear skies, for certainty, or for applause. It burns even in the rain. It burns in the dark. It burns when no one else sees your vision. Because that fire, that passion, that purpose is the essence of who you are. The world may tell you to play small. It may convince you that settling is safer than soaring. It may whisper that your dreams are too big, that your goals are impossible, that your time has passed. But those voices are not truth. They are fear, and fear is powerless in the face of fire. Every time you believe in yourself when others don't, your fire grows. Every time you try again after failure, your fire strengthens. Every time you refuse to quit, your fire becomes unstoppable. The people you admire, the greats, the visionaries, the legends, they weren't born extraordinary. They just refused to let their fire go out. When they fell, they rose again. When they doubted, they kept believing. When they were told no, they created their own yes. Their secret wasn't luck. It was persistence. It was heart. It was the fire within. Think about it. Every mountain you've climbed, every storm you've survived, every tear you've shed, you made it through. You've been through pain that could have broken you, yet here you are. You're still standing, still breathing, still fighting. That's not weakness. That's power. That's fire. And maybe right now you feel tired. You feel stuck. You feel like your flame has dimmed to almost nothing. But even the smallest spark can set the world ablaze when fueled by faith. You don't need to have all the answers today. You don't need to know exactly how the journey will unfold. All you need is the courage to begin again, to take one step, to believe one more time, to fan that spark into a blaze. Remember this, the fire inside you will always outshine the darkness outside you. It's not about avoiding challenges, it's about burning through them. It's about saying, yes, I've been hurt, but I'm still here. Yes, I failed, but I'm not finished. Yes, life has knocked me down, but I will rise again, stronger, wiser, fiercer. Your fire will be tested. People will misunderstand it. They'll question your passion, your choices, your intensity, but never apologize for your fire. Never dim your light to make others comfortable in their shadows, because your fire isn't just for you. It's for everyone who has forgotten their own. It's for those who look at you and think, if they can rise, maybe I can too. So how do you awaken the fire within? You stop waiting. You stop waiting for the perfect moment, the perfect plan, the perfect opportunity. You start now. You start messy. You start afraid. You start when no one believes in you, because fire doesn't need permission. It only needs ignition. You fan the flames with discipline, with consistency, with belief. You surround yourself with those who fuel your passion, not those who pour water on your dreams. You feed your mind with truth and your heart with hope. You choose to see possibility where others see problems. You turn pain into power and setbacks into lessons. You realize that every struggle is shaping you into something unbreakable, that every detour is guiding you closer to your destiny, that every time you're tested, you're being refined, not punished. The fire within you was not placed there by accident. It was placed there because you have something to do in this world that no one else can do. You have a mission that is uniquely yours, your dreams, your ideas, your voice. They exist for a reason. Don't let the world miss out on your brilliance because you were afraid to shine. Let your fire burn for something greater than yourself. Burn for growth, burn for love, burn for change, burn for purpose, burn for the people who still don't believe they can. Be the light that guides others through their own darkness. Because when you rise, you give others permission to rise too. And there will come a day when you look back at the battles you thought would break you and realize they built you. The pain you ran from forged your strength. The failures you feared taught you resilience. The moments you wanted to give up taught you faith. You'll see that every challenge was fuel for your fire. So rise, warrior. Rise with passion. Rise with purpose. Rise with fire in your heart and belief in your soul. The world doesn't need another person playing small. It needs you, fully alive, fully awake, fully on fire. Because when you live with fire, you become unstoppable. You stop chasing things and start attracting them. You stop waiting for opportunities and start creating them. You stop surviving and you start living. You've carried the flame this far. Don't let it die now. Protect it, feed it, trust it. The fire within you will lead you exactly where you're meant to go, if you have the courage to let it. So today and every day after this, let it burn. Burn away the doubt. Burn away the fear. Burn away the limitations and stand tall in your truth, a living, breathing example of what happens when a soul refuses to be extinguished. This is your time. This is your awakening. The fire within you is not waiting for the world. The world is waiting for your fire. Let it burn. Let it shine. Let it transform everything.